Hot FM 91.3, Singapore's hottest hits.
Okay, let's go through some of these questions. Nicholas Tan asked, you're currently doing your world tour around Asia and moving to all parts of the world. Are fans different in each country? Like the vibe? Do you have to match to their culture with the music?
Well, no, actually, my fans are super supportive, so wherever I am with I Am Hardwell, people expect me to play my own songs, my own music, and I think that's the greatest thing, about touring with your own concert. I think it's the same for if you go to a Coldplay concert, you don't expect them to play like Justin Timberlake, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So yeah, I play a lot of my own songs, a lot of new songs, and yeah, I Am Hardwell is the only concert the only gig where I actually play for 3 hours, so.
Yeah, we heard you're doing a 3-hour gig tonight. Is that exhausting?
It's a bit exhausting, but like, I get so much energy from the crowd that it's like easy to go, and it's easy going for me.
Very nice. You've got a documentary coming out on your life so far. You've done a little sample. So tell us about how long has it been taking to do this documentary?
Well, the documentary is edited and directed by Robin Pire. That's one of my friends, and yeah, he did all the YouTube movies for me in the past, like all the videos and all the Q&As and stuff. And well, when we started like 3 years ago, when he started filming for me, he was constantly with me on the road, and like within a year, it was like you actually need to watch what I actually recorded, because it's like you see like all the milestones and all like the different events, and he came up with the idea to do a documentary about that. And yeah, after 3 years, he finished it, and I think it's really an amazing piece of art. It's gonna tell something about me as Robert, but also about Hardwell. It's like from both worlds, and I think it shows how I've been touring the last 3 years, the things I have achieved, but also like how the life of a DJ actually is. For Robert, it's sometimes really exhausting to miss his friends and family, but also it's a lot of fun. As a little kid, it was only a dream for me just to tour around the world and meet up with all the fans and have the opportunity to play out my music for such an amazing crowd and such an amazing events. And yeah, I think that's the idea behind the documentary, and I think the rest will speak for itself.
And when's this documentary coming out?
We're gonna premiere the documentary on the 17th of October in Amsterdam during the Amsterdam Dance Event, and later on we're gonna sell on DVD, and maybe later on it's gonna be on YouTube, but I'm not sure about that.
Very cool. One of my favourite songs has got to be the Apollo, which you launched earlier this year. There's a girl featured in it called Amber Shepherd. She's an Australian girl.
Exactly.
How did you get to know about her?
Well, I never met Amber before before we did the record, but I knew her work, and we were like, we emailed a lot, and I'm a huge fan of the work. She has such an amazing voice, and yeah, she did some tracks with Porter Robinson as well, and some other tracks. And the moment I finished Apollo, I was like, Amber is like the only right singer that fits the song. The emotion in her voice and the way she writes lyrics, it's unbelievable. And yeah, that was like, I emailed her right away, and she was like, yeah, I want to do this. I sent her the instrumental track, and yeah, I think within two or 3 days the whole song was finished. Yeah,
it was an amazing track. So you own a record label now. What upcoming DJs do you recommend? Or
well, one of my friends is playing now.
I know,
we
were just dancing.
Yeah, definitely recommend as Danik. He's an amazing producer and DJ, especially DJ. I'm a huge fan of his work for like years already as a DJ. He's so good, and yeah, one of my other guys, Dairo, he's making huge waves. He's an amazing producer. We did the collaboration Never Say Goodbye. He did a track with Tiesto called Paradise.
Yeah.
He was the only guy to do a remix for Axel, Center of the Universe. So yeah, he had like an amazing year, and yeah, he's definitely one of the biggest new upcoming guys in the whole world.
Yeah, definitely. When you put on such a good DJ before your act, you kind of like, you're afraid that people will be so exhausted by the time you get on.
Well, I trust him. Like, we have a different kind of style of music, so that works really well.
Never Say Goodbye. It's just hit Singapore radios a week ago, and it's already to number 16 on the charts at the moment.
Oh wow!
So
really?
Congratulations!
Oh, thank you. I didn't know that.
Yeah, number 16 on Singapore charts at the moment. So the name that you used with Hardwell, was it like from a bucket list of names? Was it like, were you just picking a DJ name and went, oh well...
oh no, actually not, no. My Dutch name, my real name is Robert van der Korpet.
Yeah.
And if you translate van der Korpet in English, you get Hardwell. And my dad came up with that ID when I was like 12, and since that time, actually since I was 12, I'm using the name Hardwell.
Nice.
So I never changed it.
We were just discussing it outside. We were like, he was around 13 or 14, so maybe he was like discovering himself. And
No, actually no. My dad came up with the name, and I'm still using it. So
very cool. Well, thank you. I hope you have a great show tonight.
Thank you.
And 3 hours, it's going to be a massive night.
definitely, yeah, I'm really excited, really stoked for it.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hot FM 91.3, Singapore's hottest hits.